Manila living conditions and what's behind them. Join us on a captivating journey through Manila, the bustling capital of the Philippines. Explore the intriguing living conditions that define this vibrant metropolis, from luxurious high-rises to sprawling informal settlements. In this eye-opening video, we factors shaping Manila's housing, infrastructure, and lifestyle. Discover the stories of its resilient residents, the cultural richness, and the challenges they face daily.
From glittering skyscrapers to bustling informal settlements, it offers a sensory overload and a profound glimpse into the human spirit's resilience. Millions call this dynamic metropolis home, navigating a complex urban landscape shaped by decades of rapid growth, economic disparities, and unique cultural forces. Understanding Manila's living conditions requires looking beyond the surface to the underlying factors that define daily life for its diverse population. Living in Manila, exploring the challenges and opportunities that define its urban fabric. We will examine housing, infrastructure, social services, and the economic forces at play, providing a comprehensive overview of what it means to call this iconic city home. By understanding the roots of these conditions, we can gain a deeper appreciation for the experiences of its residents and the ongoing efforts to shape a more equitable future. The housing landscape, a tale of two Manilas. The housing situation in Manila truly shows two different worlds. You have parts that look very rich and others struggling. This split makes a big impact on what Manila living conditions are like for people. Access to good housing is often a clear sign of wealth or poverty here. High-rise living and gated communities. Step into areas like Bonifacio Global City, BGC, Makati, or Alabang, and you see luxury. Tall glass condos reach the sky, and secure gated communities offer private living. These places feature gyms, pools, and even private parks inside their walls. Many professionals and well-off families choose these spots, paying high rent or buying units that cost millions. A typical two-bedroom condo in these districts can rent for P50,000 to P100,000 or more each month. It's a very modern, convenient, and often quiet way to live in the city. Informal settlements, resilience and resourcefulness. Far from the gleaming towers lie Manila's informal settlements, often called slums or densely packed communities. Places like Tonda or Payatas house millions of residents. Families here often live in makeshift homes, sometimes built from salvaged materials. Overcrowding is a big problem, with many people sharing small spaces. Basic services like clean water and proper toilets can be scarce. Reports suggest a significant portion, perhaps over 20%, of Manila's population lives in such housing. Despite these tough conditions, communities often show amazing strength and resourcefulness, helping each other out. Urban planning and housing policies. Government policies play a huge role in shaping Manila's housing market. Plans aim to address the huge housing shortage and provide safer homes. Some projects focus on building vertical villages, low-cost high-rise buildings for urban poor families.
The living conditions in Manila are marked by stark contrasts and significant challenges, largely shaped by socio-economic inequality, rapid urbanization, and inadequate infrastructure. Over 13 million people live there, with about 35% residing in slums or informal settlements characterized by overcrowding, poor sanitation, unstable housing, and vulnerability to natural disasters such as flooding and landslides. These areas often lack access to clean water, proper waste disposal, and healthcare, resulting in high rates of diseases like tuberculosis, diarrheal infections, malnutrition, and anemia among residents, especially children. Manila's urban landscape is sharply divided. Affluent neighborhoods with high-end condominiums, office buildings, and malls exist side by side with sprawling shantytowns or barang-barangs built from scrap materials. The city's real estate boom mainly caters to wealthy individuals and expatriates, pushing the poor further into peripheral or hazardous areas. This spatial and economic segregation perpetuates inequality and displacement of low-income residents. Underlying these conditions are several factors. Rapid, unregulated urban growth, haphazard urban expansion without sufficient planning or affordable housing supply has led to sprawling informal settlements. Environmental vulnerability. Many poor communities live in flood-prone or landslide-prone zones near polluted waterways and garbage dumps, exacerbated by weak infrastructure and climate risks. Poverty and limited economic opportunities. High poverty rates limit access to financial resources, housing security, and quality healthcare, creating a cycle of deprivation that also negatively impacts Manila's overall economy. Political and social issues. Patronage politics, corruption, and violence, including the controversial anti-drug campaign, disproportionately affect poor communities, especially those in slums, worsening human rights conditions and social marginalization. Attempts at government housing projects and resettlement schemes have been made but often fall short of meeting demand or improving living standards substantially. Non-governmental organizations are active in providing food, healthcare, and other aid to slum communities, but comprehensive, inclusive urban planning and systemic reforms remain urgent needs to address Manila's deeply entrenched living condition disparities. In summary, Manila's living conditions are the result of intertwined socio-economic inequality. Rapid and uneven urban development, environmental hazards, and political factors, creating a complex challenge that requires holistic and sustainable urban and social policies for meaningful improvement. Manila's living conditions are a complex tapestry woven from economic realities, infrastructural development, environmental factors, and the enduring spirit of its people. While challenges are undeniable, the city also thrives on resilience, community, and a constant drive for improvement. By understanding the interwoven factors that shape daily life, we can better appreciate the dynamism of this megacity and the ongoing efforts to build a more sustainable and equitable future for all its inhabitants. Join us as we uncover what fuels Manila's rapid urbanization, the socio-economic factors at play, and the hopeful stories of those striving for a better life. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for a closer look at Manila's captivating narrative that will resonate long after the credits roll.